Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Golden Bachelorette. Joan Vassos may end her relationship to Chock Chapple before they get married. Things are not as perfect as before. Stars of The Golden Bachelorette, Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple, seem happier than ever in recent updates. The pair found love through the dating show, with Chock grabbing Joan's attention during their introduction. His charismatic personality and patent Chock a noodle soup earned him the season's first one-on-one date. This magical trip to Disneyland allowed the pair to form a strong connection. Joan and Chock quickly realized their common interests and values. Joan's choice was clear in the finale of The Golden Bachelorette Season 1. The Maryland native chose Chock as the recipient of the final rose, leaving runner-up Vassos eliminated. Chock proposed to the leading lady, and the couple have been together ever since. After their engagement aired, Joan and Chock started frequently updating fans with their relationship milestones. While they seem overjoyed with the engagement, there appears to be some trouble in paradise. Chock has attracted criticism for his behavior on the show. While Joan seemingly enjoyed his undivided attention, some fans found his arguably possessive nature unsettling. Chock knew early on that he had strong feelings for Joan. Subsequently, he consumed most of her time and damaged his relationship with other contenders. His actions during the group bowling date are often the most criticized. During this group date, Chock followed Joan around. The other contestants commented on his territorial behavior, claiming he was hovering over her and stealing her away from the other men. Pascal Abidi, a strong contender who self-eliminated, resented Chock's actions. The Frenchman claimed Chock was overly possessive of the leading lady, saying Chock was all over her to the point where he was like a stalker. He also indicated that Chock was disingenuous. He stated, "As seniors, no man could not have fallen in love as quickly and easily as Chock did." Chock insists throughout the date that he and Joan leave together. This not only upset the other men, but raised some red flags. The insurance executive was attached to Joan, but didn't need to ward off the other contestants. Chock would not need to monopolize her time if he was fully confident in their connection. While this behavior may be charming during the talking phase of a relationship, it will undoubtedly bother Joan if unchecked. The pair has been transparent online about their time together post-filming. Joan and Chock were especially vocal about their holiday plans since they bonded over prioritizing their family during their dates on The Golden Bachelorette. In a since-deleted post to Joan's Instagram, the newly engaged couple shared the Thanksgiving events with fans. Joan mentioned the integration of their families has been a little strange. As seniors entering a new relationship, this is expected. Their families have established customs and traditions they are adapting on behalf of this relationship. However, it seems there are some underlying issues with their families. When Chock insists the holidays went great, Joan states, "But the family part is a little harder, right?" This alone may present a major problem for the couple. Joan has expressed the importance of family in her life throughout her season. Chock changed the subject to their minor disputes. Whether it's phone chargers or parking spaces, Joan and Chock are getting under each other's skin. It seems they have left the honeymoon phase, and their once charming quirks are getting irksome. Joan may find that the prospect of a relationship isn't as appealing as it once was. Joan and Chock are entering a long-distance relationship as they found an apartment in Soho, New York, to share. While this would allow them to spend more time in their hometown, and, most importantly, with family, they will undoubtedly find long-distance difficult. They will need to juggle. Not to mention, Joan and Chock seem to be a very physical couple. In most of their posts, they can't keep their hands off one another. They will either sacrifice their time with family or their time with one another. This arrangement may be too difficult for the couple. While Joan and Chock share a rare connection, they may not realize the magnitude of a marital commitment. They need to accommodate one another and adapt to another way of life. Hopefully, the first couple from The Golden Bachelorette will persevere despite their challenges. For weeks, viewers of The Golden Bachelorette have been swept up in the whirlwind romance between Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple. From their sparkling first impression to the heartfelt moments shared during the hometown dates, it seemed like this love story was destined for a picture-perfect fairy tale ending. But as the finale looms, cracks are beginning to show, and rumors are swirling that Joan may end her relationship with Chock before they even reach the altar. Behind the scenes, it appears that things are not as perfect as they once seemed. The spark that dazzled everyone. When Joan first laid eyes on Chock during the cocktail party on night one, there was an undeniable chemistry. Chock's charming mix of humor and sincerity set him apart from the other contestants vying for Joan's heart. He gifted her a personalized compass with the engraving, "Wherever life takes us, we'll always find our way back to each other." It was a gesture that left Joan visibly emotional and sparked early predictions that he'd be the one to win her heart. Their connection only deepened as the season progressed. From salsa dancing under the stars in Miami to an intimate dinner in Napa Valley, where Chock revealed his vulnerable side, the two seemed to be building a foundation of trust and mutual admiration. Fans were particularly enchanted by Chock's ability to bring out Joan's adventurous side, encouraging her to embrace moments of spontaneity that she confessed had been missing from her life for years. The hometown date that changed everything. Things took a pivotal turn during the hometown visits. While Chock's family was warm and welcoming, Joan's interactions with his children reportedly left her feeling uneasy. Chock's daughter, Melissa, expressed concerns about the couple's future, questioning whether Joan was truly ready to take on the role of stepmother at this stage in her life. Although Joan reassured Melissa that she cared deeply for Chock and wanted to integrate into his family, insiders reveal that the conversation weighed heavily on her. Adding to the tension, Joan's close friends voiced their own apprehensions. During a candid sit-down with Joan, her lifelong friend Sylvia admitted, "I see the way you light up around Chock, but I also see the pressure you're putting on yourself to make this work. Are you sure this is what you want?" These words struck a chord with Joan, who had been grappling with doubts she hadn't yet shared with Chock. Her friend's concerns echoed the thoughts she'd been keeping to herself, and for the first time, the idea of walking away entered her mind. Behind closed doors, the struggles they're facing. According to sources close to production, Joan and Chock's relationship has been tested in recent weeks. The couple has reportedly struggled to align their visions for the future. While Joan envisions a quieter life filled with travel and philanthropy, Chock's responsibilities as a grandfather and business owner keep him tied to his community. These differing priorities have sparked difficult conversations about how they would navigate a life together. One insider revealed, Joan feels like she's compromising on some of her dreams to make their relationship work, and that's creating resentment. At the same time, Chock is trying his best to meet her halfway, but he's also worried about losing parts of his own identity in the process. Another point of contention has been Chock's reluctance to fully embrace Joan's love of the spotlight. While Joan has thrived as the lead of the Golden Bachelorette, Chock has expressed discomfort with the public scrutiny that comes with their relationship. Friends say this tension came to a head during a recent weekend getaway, where an argument over Joan's desire to continue pursuing media opportunities left them both questioning their compatibility. Joan's inner struggle.